The world of tennis is filled with many remarkable players, but few have captured our hearts and minds quite like Ons Jabeur. Born in Ksar Halal, Tunisia, Jabeur is a trailblazing athlete who has shattered barriers and overcome challenges on her way to the top of the sport. In this video, we'll explore the inspiring story of this Tunisian tennis titan and learn how she became one of the most exciting players to watch on the WTA Tour. Her story is one of hard work, determination, and overcoming adversity. Jabeur's journey began in a humble family home in Ksar Halal, where her father was a doctor and her mother a homemaker. Her parents recognized their daughter's talent early on and did everything they could to nurture it. They encouraged her to play tennis and even built a court in their backyard so that she could practice whenever she wanted. Born on August 28, 1994, Ons began playing tennis at a young age. Her father, a former soccer player, was her first coach, and he encouraged her to pursue tennis as a career. However, in Tunisia, tennis is not a popular sport, and there were very few opportunities for Ons to compete at the professional level. Jabeur's natural talent for the sport quickly became apparent. She started playing in local tournaments and began to win. At the age of 8, she was scouted by the Tunisian Tennis Federation and started training at the National Center. It was clear that Jabeur was destined for great things. Despite her obvious talent, Jabeur faced many challenges as a young female tennis player in Tunisia. Tennis was not a popular sport in the country, and there were few resources available to support young players. Jabeur had to travel long distances to get to tournaments, and she often had to play against boys because there were so few girls competing. Despite the challenges, Jabeur persevered. She continued to work hard and improve her game, and before long, her efforts began to pay off. In 2010, she won the African Junior Championship and the Arab Junior Championship, becoming the first Tunisian player to win both titles. She also reached the quarterfinals of the Junior French Open, a significant achievement for any young player. Jabeur's success on the junior circuit attracted attention from sponsors, coaches, and talent scouts, and she began to play in more high-profile tournaments. In 2012, she played in the London Olympics, becoming the first Arab woman to represent Tunisia in tennis at the Games. Although she didn't win a medal, the experience was invaluable, and Jabeur returned home with renewed determination to build on this victory and with a growing hunger to succeed. Over the next few years, Jabeur continued to improve her game and climb the rankings. Jabeur's breakthrough moment came in 2017 when she became the first Arab woman to reach the third round of a Grand Slam tournament. At the French Open that year, Jabeur defeated Dominika Cibulkova and then beat 6th seed Dominika Kasatkina to advance to the third round. Although she lost to Timea Baksinski in the next round, Jabeur's performance captured the attention of the tennis world. Jabeur's success at the French Open inspired a new generation of Tunisian tennis players and made her a national hero. She was soon named Tunisia's Sportswoman of the Year and received a hero's welcome when she returned home. She won her first WTA title in 2018 at the Kremlin Cup in Moscow, becoming the first Arab woman to win a singles title on the WTA Tour. Her victory was celebrated across the Arab world, and she became a role model for young girls everywhere. Jabeur's success continued in 2019 when she reached the fourth round of the Australian Open, becoming the first Arab woman to reach that stage of a Grand Slam tournament. She defeated some of the top players in the world on her way to the fourth round, including Caroline Wozniacki and Johanna Konta. Although she eventually lost to Sofia Kenin, Jabeur's performance won praise from fans and pundits alike, and could be attributed to her relentless drive and hard work. Jabeur's success has not come easily. She has faced many challenges along the way, including injury, financial difficulties, and cultural barriers. In Tunisia, tennis is still considered a man's sport, and women who choose to pursue it often face criticism and even harassment. Jabeur has spoken openly about the challenges she has faced, saying that she has had to work twice as hard as her male counterparts to succeed. Despite the challenges, Jabeur remains determined to win matches, and the bigger the competitions, the better. She is a fierce competitor on the court, and her passion for the sport is infectious. She is also a proud Arab woman who is determined to use her platform to inspire others. She has spoken out about the need for more opportunities for young Arab girls to play tennis. Despite the challenges, Ons was determined to become a professional tennis player. She moved to France at the age of 16 to train at the Muratoglu Tennis Academy, one of the top tennis academies in Europe. This was a difficult decision for Ons, who had never been away from her family before, but her relentless passion for the sport had already burned so ferociously for so long that any other career choice was utterly unthinkable. Ons worked hard at the academy, and her dedication and talent soon paid off. She began competing in professional tournaments, and in 2010, she won her first title at the ITF circuit in Istanbul. This was a significant achievement for Ons, and it gave her the confidence to continue pursuing her dream. Over the next few years, Ons continued to climb the ranks of women's professional tennis. She reached her first Grand Slam main draw at the 2014 U.S. Open, and in 2017, she reached the fourth round of the French Open, becoming the first Arab woman to reach the fourth round of a Grand Slam tournament. Despite these successes, Ons faced many challenges along the way. She struggled with injuries and had to take time off to recover. She also faced discrimination and racism, both on and off the court. As a North African woman in a predominantly white sport, Ons was often overlooked and underestimated. However, Ons refused to be deterred. She continued to work hard and improve her game. And in 2018, she reached the top 100 in the world rankings for the first time. She also became the first Arab woman to win a WTA title, winning the Kremlin Cup in Moscow. In 2019, Ons continued to make history. She reached the quarterfinals of the Australian Open, becoming the first Arab woman to reach the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam tournament. She also won the WTA Elite Trophy in Zhuhai, China, becoming the first Arab woman to win a WTA Premier event. These achievements were not just important for Ons, but also for the Arab and African women who look up to her as a role model. Ons has become a symbol of hope and inspiration for women in her home country and beyond, showing that with hard work, dedication, and perseverance, anything is possible. Ons has also used her platform to advocate for social justice and equality. She has spoken out against racism and discrimination in tennis and has called for more diversity and representation in the sport. She has also been an advocate for women's rights and has spoken out about the importance of empowering women and girls. Ons is not just a great athlete, but also a great human being. She is kind, humble, and gracious, and she always takes the time to connect with her fans and supporters. She has a great sense of humor and loves to have fun on and off the court. As Ons continues to make history and break barriers, she is inspiring a new generation of young Arab and African women to pursue their dreams and achieve greatness. She is showing them that they can overcome obstacles and challenges, and that they can make a difference in the world. She has become a role model for young girls around the world who dream of playing tennis and pursuing their own goals, and we will continue to watch her career with interest. As the clay court season approaches, Ons will be aiming to recapture or even improve upon her previous French Open successes with a campaign of renewed tenacity and fervor in 2023. Let's see if she can go the full distance this time around. And who knows, since she is fairly young, there could be a few more years of Grand Slam campaigns in the tank for the Tunisian superstar. One thing is for sure, her fans will be watching her every move and celebrating each new milestone from this tennis titan as her glittering sporting career unfolds. And that concludes our journey into the tennis career of Ons Jabeur. Did you feel inspired? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Forehand Frenzy for more exciting tennis content from your favorite tennis YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.